I'd like to make a formal announcement before we start this show. This is now a basketball-only show.
Oh, okay.
No more football. We're done.
Hey, you and Taylor and Will have something in common now. We're just exclusively basketball people.
It's basketball season now. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Last Session Alongside. I'm your host, Chance Ellis. I'm joined by coach Jacob London and Jeffrey Kahn. And we are here to talk about all the action of NFL wildcard weekend, and much as there are some things I do not want to talk to. No. I do not want to talk about.
No.
But yeah, let's jump into stuff. But before we actually get into actual games,
We got one piece of news.
we do have one firing. Again, another late firing we got to talk about. Yeah, Mike McDaniel. Safe for several days after Black Monday, but news broke. I think what was it, Thursday?
Wednesday or Thursday?
Wednesday. It was something like that.
Well, we recorded Wednesday. So
The
Thursday, yeah.
That's right.
yeah, it's Thursday morning.
Yeah, so news broke that he has been relieved of coaching duty. I was a little surprised. Well, okay, when he wasn't fired Monday or Tuesday, I thought, oh, okay, he's safe. This tells me that they like a coach on the market that they want to go get.
Oh, it's Harbaugh.
Well, because Harbaugh got available.
It is.
Yeah.
This to me is very clearly they're going after Harbaugh. There is a connection there. Harbaugh has, from reports, made it a little bit known. Yeah, I'd be interested. So
I want to live in Miami.
I think he'd be dumb, especially given some of the results from this weekend. And
the
so
uncertainty at quarterback in Miami.
well, yeah, I think Miami is not ready made, and I think there are a couple of other teams that are ready made that are going to need a new coach soon. That he would fit better. And ready made is probably not the right word, but like I think the Giants is a better job. I think
Yes.
two potential teams from this weekend are better jobs. The Dolphins I don't think is a particularly good job. So McDaniel, look, brilliant OC. OC.
Oh, phenomenal OC.
Terrible head coach.
He's already getting interviews, so yeah.
He'll look. I think wherever Salah gets a gig, because I do think Salah's getting a gig.
He'll try to bring McDaniel.
He's going to follow him, and because he's not going back to the 49ers. That relationship did not end well. So he will be somewhere else. The Lions one. I know there's a lot of people wanting that. I don't see it happening personally. Same with I'd love him on the Bills. I don't see it happening. The Chargers is a potential. The Chargers is one that I would look at.
That would be, I would like that. I would like that pairing for him and for Herbie.
Yeah.
I think we might have an opening in Pittsburgh sometime soon. Hopefully,
Hurt.
please.
I mean, look. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Salah and McDaniel in the Steelers wouldn't be bad. That could be scary.
Yeah.
So I hope they don't do it. But yeah, I think his tenure at the Dolphins. Look, the thing that he will be able to hold his hat on, and if he does want to go for some head coaching jobs later, the thing he'll be able to go is, look what I did with Tua. Because for 3 years, what he was able to do with Tua is incredible. Like what Tua was doing was fantastic. And then the injuries and everything just finally caught up with them. But at the same time, I still his offense was fantastic. The problem was culture, and there was just no if you just blew a small gust of wind on this team, they all fell over. They were there was no backbone between them at all. They had no grit. They didn't like if it got tough at all, they went, oh yeah, we're done. Okay, bye. Plus, also, if it was, a light, cool breeze, they were like, "Oh, it's freezing. We can't do this."
What was the quote? We didn't win the game.
Oh yeah, like to win the game, you have to win the game. If you're not winning the game, you're losing the game, or some shit like that. First of all, generational quote as a head coach. I love it. So yeah, I think he will get in the coordinator job at the very least somewhere.
We'll get a coordinator. He will be a really good coordinator. He's probably going to do the Josh McDaniels, as it 5 more years at some team that goes on 3 years, goes on a really great playoff run, and it'll convince some team, oh, do we roll the dice?
Hopefully he learned
with Mike McDaniel and then realize, oh no. Which I think
and very similar last names too.
Yeah, if your name starts with McDaniel, that's
that's your bad. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah. I think is different to Saleh. I think the Jets season this year is proving that Saleh was a fantastic head coach.
Yeah,
but I actually, and then it was just, he was dealt a raw hand with
the Jets,
with 1 the Jets and 2 Rodgers. So
but most of the Jets.
Most of it is just all right.
But yeah, let's get into the playoffs, which for the most part has been
started great.
Started really, really fantastic.
Starting with petered out at the end.
Yeah, we'll get to all that later. But starting with the first game, Rams versus Panthers. You know what? I will give a lot of credit to the Panthers. They put up a hell of a fight.
Maybe they're just the Achilles heel for the Rams.
I just want to say, easily the loudest crowd of the weekend. Without, I mean, unless the mics were turned up or something, but they were loud.
Well, I think our boy, our friend of the show, Amaru Moses, was actually there at the game, and he said it was crazy.
They were loud, and
I mean, it's talking trash.
And look, I thought I thought the Panthers handled it great. I thought they proved that they did deserve to be here. That they could go toe to toe with one of the.
Well, you wouldn't know that the team was 8-9 by watching them play the Rams in this game.
And look, was this just the matchup they needed, and the Rams somehow just can't? The Rams just don't do well against this specific team. Maybe. I mean, McVay never did well against Tampa when
Brady was there.
When Baker that year, that was a signature win for Baker last year. So maybe it's that.
This game also did prove 2 things. One, Matthew Stafford is definitely the MVP of the league.
Oh, 100%.
After this whole weekend, seeing what Stafford did and seeing what Drake May did, I don't understand how you can make the argument that Drake May deserves MVP more than Matt Stafford.
Yeah, no, I get that it's a regular season award, but this should be the game. And
even with regular season,
I would give the slight edge to Stafford.
Stafford. I do also think with the All Pro coming out, Stafford is going to be the MVP. I don't think they're going to do what they did with Allen last year. The other I this game for me was if you're a Panthers fan right now, okay, you cannot give Bryce the contract, but you definitely give him the 5th-year option.
Yeah, they picked it up.
All right, let's see where you're at for the next 2 years. We'll have you for 2 more years. We'll see where we're at. Because he is this was without question one of maybe outside of the last Rams.
I think it's once you would swear an interception is part of his contract.
Yeah.
You have to throw at least 1 per game. You want me to do what?
Okay.
It's always early. Yeah.
Yeah, once he gets that 1 pick out of his system, he becomes one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I don't understand it, but he needs to throw that 1.
But look, breakout, massive game for Jalen Croker. That was incredible.
So here's my thing.
Was this your second thing you wanted to bring up?
I was going to bring up with the points. Because you might think, Jalen Croker breakout game, wide receiver 2. Where's T-Mac? I'll tell you where T-Mac was. You see, T-Mac went to consult higher powers. I'm of course talking about the higher powers of the greatest movie of all time, Space Jam. See, T-Mac managed to recreate the Monstars ball, but for football. But this is how good a dude he is. Rather than use the ball to his advantage and like siphon off all the powers of the entire NFL, including Puka Nacua, who he's already better than, so I don't really know why you need his talent anyway. I don't really know why you need that, but rather than use it for evil, he decided to use it to be a good teammate and divide his talent amongst him and the rest of his receiving core. Mostly Jalen Coker. Jalen Coker got the lion's share of it because no one was going to see that coming. So really, it's because of T-Mac that Jalen Coker had this game.
Jacob,
and as a result...
Do you want to kick him out or do you want to...
I'm disappointed. I seriously am.
As a result, I think that there should be a formal protest for points for T-Mac for this game.
Hey, at least Jalen Coker did this as an undrafted.
Yeah.
The second you played.
Yeah, I ignore that, man. Okay.
Points for the last time we'll see T-Mac on an NFL field this year.
He didn't do nothing. Yeah, T-Mac didn't.
No, he was fine.
He divided his talents, guys. You're not listening. I know this is a fact. Like he sent me a text because we're boys like that. I know.
All right.
Puka had a good game. The Adams hit was rough.
Ooh, yeah, that was
Seemed like they needed to develop a little more chemistry coming back from the injury.
Yeah, but at the beginning of the game, like he was like spamming Puka, and like I get it, he was getting open. And, like I think Puka can burn the best of them as far as corners go. But yeah, like that was that hit on Adams was really nasty. But props on him, like he's not concussed, surprisingly. But yeah, he's fine.
There's a few players who are going to fudge the concussion protocol this weekend.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that the Rams play really well, and like Stafford. You want to know what Stafford's MVP? When you needed to, first of all, blocked punts, Rams special teams come again. I promise you that the Rams lose before the Super Bowl or in the Super Bowl. Like if they lose either of the next 3 games, it is going to come down to special teams.
100%. Special teams is their Achilles heel, and look, we'll see what happens. Like they got a good matchup for them next week. It's going to be the Seahawks or the 49ers. It's going to be a really tough matchup for them. But yeah. But
when Stafford needed the ball, like they were down, say, okay, Stafford, here's the ball, go win the game. He did it.
Throw to Parkinson.
That throw to Parkinson was incredible.
Oh my god, that throw was incredible.
Great catch too.
That throw was incredible. Yeah. All right. 3 points. Matthew Stafford, 2 points. Jalen Coker, and 1 point. Puka Nacua.
But those points are shared with T-Mac.
Okay.
Sure.
Good.
Okay.
All right. Time for a roller coaster of a game. Packers Bears.
Is this the game of the week? I think this is the game of the week.
It might be.
This is the game of the week. For the hit for just everything around it. This was without question the best game. Like, don't get me wrong. The next game we talk about was my favorite game of the week, but this was, this was electric. This was
let's start off talking about this game, talking about like the way they started off, because the Bears started off like absolute shit.
Oh, they were awful.
And you can't phrase it any other way.
Start off like the Bears of 2024.
No, they were playing like
they hadn't been here.
They were playing. Look, I think the nerves got to Caleb in the first half. I do think that Ben Johnson, I think the moment had gotten to Ben in that he knew, and like the fourth downs.
Some of those were downright.
No, but sound bad. But in the moment, you're like, yeah, this defense isn't stopping anything. You have to go for this.
Some of them, like when you're going for it on your own 32, it's like, okay, the Dan Campbell's coming out, and this you need to just push that shit right down, because like it looked like Packers were smacking the shit out of this team 21-3. It's like, oh crap, older brother is going to do it yet again.
Yeah,
and it truly felt like it did truly kind of start to feel like, oh god, this is the nightmare of. We're the number 2 seed. We finally we've had this incredible, amazing season,
No, it's all
and then, like we were saying, if they lost this game to this team, it was the only way this season could be seen as a failure is if they were going to lose the way they were going to lose the way it looked like they were losing.
Yeah.
Like to that team in a blowout. If that happened, this season would feel like a failure. Despite it being the best season for the Bears in nearly 30 years, it would have felt like a failure. Just simply because it's this team in that moment and it was a blowout. Yeah. And then...
the fourth quarter, even the third quarter still wasn't great.
But yeah, even like second half, what we saw from Green Bay was the nastiest collapse we've seen this side of Atlanta. This is a collapse that John Harbaugh would shed a tear at.
One step shy of 28-3, 21-3.
This is horrible. Like
this was awful. This
like the Packers offense took the foot off the gas. Bears offense came back. Some horrid clock management by Matt LaFleur. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Clock management.
Like that touchdown from, I think it was it Watson? Was it Dobbs? Was it Reed?
Dobbs.
Is it the one where he fumbled at the 1 yard line and then?
No, not that one. The one that put up by 2 possessions.
Okay, it's probably Dobbs.
I think it was Dobbs, but
Dobbs
either way, that touchdown should have been it. That should have been the game.
This is the weirdest thing about this game in particular is it's the weirdest comeback we've ever seen in the NFL because this is not what a comeback normally is. Normally it's a team has just put the cue in the rack and they're not there. They weren't playing like that. They still scored a touchdown. The Bears were still turning it over on downs. The Bears weren't playing amazing.
That Caleb interception was horrid.
Yeah, there was a pick. There was a turnover on downs. The Packers.
I think both of them were horrid. I don't know what the hell
both
he's
of them
doing.
were arm punts. Yeah,
like you don't win. You don't win that game like that. You just don't. And then. It was Golden. That's right. It was
Golden. That's right. Yes.
He didn't score in the regular season and finally got one.
Yeah, he finally got a touchdown this
season. He saw Kevin Hunters was up for Golden Glove and said, okay, well that's my time to shine. God damn it.
But that was the weird. And then look, they're down 27-16. Fourth down. It was like 4th and 11.
Fourth and 8, I think.
4th and 8. Okay.
You're talking about the Adunze throw? Oh yeah.
I don't want to overreact and be prisoner of the moment, but I am going to be. I genuinely think it is one of the single biggest throws this century in the NFL for the context of the context of that game in that moment and what it meant to that team, that organization, the game, and the final result in the end. It is one of the single most turning point throws we've seen in the NFL this century.
Leslie, forget, like before that throw even happened, the Bears got saved by a false start penalty because it was like a horrid snap. But the ball was blown dead. So that false start really saved the Bears' season.
Yeah, but that
can that lineman get points?
that fourth down, I like that fourth down play. If Caleb Williams does go on to be a Hall of Famer, that's a big if. I get it. It's a big if. That's the first clip in his highlight reel. That throw. That's the start. Of and this is where Caleb started because
the arm strength to be able to throw that on the run,
it's insane.
the arm strength, the vision, that was incredible. That throw was phenomenal.
It was absolutely phenomenal. I want to give Caleb all the credit in the world for that because it was sensational. And then and then they go back up and then but that's the other stupid thing about this game. The defense ended up letting the Packers back in field goal range. So they've just scored. They're one score down. All they need is we just need a touchdown.
Oh yeah. Reason they needed a touchdown was because someone forgot to mention the not Stonks player of maybe the whole week, Brandon McManus.
god awful. Should have been cut on the spot as soon as the game.
Yeah, like,
went.
don't even board the team play. You got to walk back to Green Bay, get your things.
That was
Like
cut the
through,
team 7 points.
like the miss field goal before the half, whatever.
Yeah.
Extra points missed and another field goal missed. That is 7 points you cost your team single-handedly.
Yeah. You're supposedly one of the better kickers.
Yeah.
You weren't today or that day.
So yeah, but that miss then set up Caleb. Here's the ball, go down.
You did it.
And once again they took the lead on a DJ Moore touchdown.
Yeah. They left a lot of time, but I was like, if you have the touchdown, just take the lead. Don't worry.
Take the lead.
Don't worry.
Oh,
about it.
100%. No,
Yeah, there's no guarantee you're going to get it.
And the way the Packers have been playing, like I think taking the lead was the right decision.
Exactly.
yeah, I do too.
Don't
So
try and run
congratulations, Bears. That's a huge win. Huge win.
Huge win for the Bears. For the Packers, holy shit! I don't know what you do next.
So look,
By all reports, LaFleur is staying. I think that's a mistake.
I'm not saying it's a mistake. I don't know if he's staying still. There's contract negotiations.
because he's entering contract year.
He has said, I am not going to coach him. I'm not going to coach in a final year of a contract. He wants this contract extension. And he wants it to be fairly rich. So
The thing is, though, like I don't think
3
you
and
think you do
6
that.
in
Like
the
if you also like if that 7 seed didn't exist,
yeah, he's not in the
this dude would have already.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's okay. What Nancy's saying is what I think could end up happening. They
I think
trade.
Nancy wants him for the Raider.
Okay, fine. Yeah, but I could see that. I actually because
A
they
Sean
have
Payton
to
sort of
know
deal.
they have to know he would be a hot commodity. Hey,
Sure.
we're gonna trade him because we don't want to pay him. We're gonna trade him. So we're willing to trade. Now they'll know that they're gonna the rest of the league knows that they're gonna cut him. Then they'll fire him.
So they won't give
Otherwise,
up-
so
they wouldn't give up.
they probably won't give up anything massive. But if you can get something, may as well.
Sure.
So yeah.
But yeah, this was Bears. Congratulations! I think you've firmly beaten up on older brother. Like I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not ready to say like you're a graduate to older brother status, but at the same time, like I do think like right now, look, what I said at the beginning of the season has come true. I think the trajectory of the Bears has been better than the Packers. Like they're on a better trajectory than the Packers. I don't know how much you can carry this. Like we'll talk about it later. But you definitely got to start off games better than what you've been doing.
Yeah.
This
But-
is to me the best rivalry in football is back.
Yeah.
Like and it's alive. Like it's not like it's hey, this is Aaron Rodgers going up. I still own you.
Mhm.
I mean, right now it's no. This rivalry is alive. The second biggest non-controversy this weekend is the Ben Johnson handshake. I love it. I love
Petty.
it because they hate each other. And
Yeah,
that is
I do like
great.
that.
That's what good rivalries
I
have.
do, like
They hate each other.
I mean, like, look, I know it's a different. I know it's a different sport. I know it's a different sport, but like, rivalries are better when they're actually like active between teams. Like NBA right now, Pacers Knicks is must-watch television because Brunson and Halliburton don't like each other. Currently, Thunder Spurs is must-watch TV because Wemby and Chet do not like each other. Like, these rivalries are better because of the animosity. So yeah, I think that, and also like saying like fuck the Packers in the locker room. Like I would have done the same thing. Whatever.
Hear the moment as well. It's like, come on, of course he's gonna say.
and he doubled down, which I do like about him. So yeah. Either way, look, Chicago. No matter what happens, you've won. You've won this season. Good job.
Oh yeah, they lose next week. Who cares? Like this is
we beat the Packers. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
You'd rather not because you
You'd
are
rather
kind
not,
of-
but yeah.
You're on this. Look,
You're on this high. You want to keep.
you're on a mission from God. Like I don't
literally.
know right now. So
I mean, you are literally on a mission from God.
They aren't the Blues Brothers.
all right.
The Pope chose you.
Exactly. Oh yeah, someone we didn't
Alright,
talk about.
Caleb Williams, 3 points.
Oh yeah, Loveland. Loveland's shown up.
Loveland was fantastic.
Loveland was the only receiver working for the Bears.
Oh
The
yeah,
second most
Dobbs
yards by a
was
rookie
playing
tight
good,
end.
but Loveland in the second half saved their season.
No, like for the Bears. For the Bears, for a while, Loveland was the only person working.
Yeah,
That's true.
and
we
Romeo
found
Dobbs.
Noah.
Look, I do want to give out. Jordan Love played fantastic.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it
not
wasn't
going to
his
give any.
fault.
Jordan Love played fantastic. This is on
play
LaFleur.
call.
I'm sorry. This is on LaFleur.
It's on the floor, but we're being a little liberal with the word fantastic. But okay.
4 touchdowns, 300 plus yards, and 1 sack.
Did he
No
actually?
interception.
No shit. Okay, fun. Okay, but no, fuck me, I guess. Fun.
He played fantastic. Look, that final play where he fumbled at the very end. Not great, but he then picked it up and was able to do the Hail Mary. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next, moving on to Sunday.
Bills Jaguars.
Yeah. Look, a lot of stigmas coming into this game. Bills hadn't won a road playoff game since the 90s, early 90s.
We never had to
92.
play one. Josh
92.
Allen hasn't had to play one.
Well, actually, they've had to play a few.
Yeah.
Not in the.
I mean, even in the Josh Allen one, like I think all of his losses are on
Josh
the
has played 4. Josh has played 4 on the road
and
He
lost
played
all of them.
1. He lost to the Texans in his first ever one. He lost, and then he's lost
Chiefs.
3 to the Chiefs. Yeah.
And then, oh no, Bengals was at
Burrow
home.
was at
Yeah.
home. Burrow was at home. That's why that one hurt so much, is because it was at home. I was extremely nervous going into this game.
You can go to Taylor's Twitter account and you can see actual footage of Jacob watching the game.
Yeah.
I didn't love the first quarter.
First half, like Jacob was down. I never watched the Bills game with Jacob. Like he was down bad.
I was down pretty bad.
And carving up this.
Oh, they were.
Defense.
Trevor Lawrence played well for most part for the first half, I thought. The picks were dumb. The first pick was dumb.
Yeah.
But it was more the Jags defense were just beating up. Absolutely beating up on Josh, and he could not. And James Cook couldn't do anything. Like they were.
The Jags had the best run defense of any.
Yeah, no, they do, but James just couldn't do anything. And I don't look. There was a designed run for Josh that I never want to see ever again. And I think it was like 3rd and 5 or something. And he was just like, "Hey, Josh, run up the middle," and he just got murdered. It was just like 4 players just went and crunch. I never want to see that shit again.
No matter how big you are. Yeah,
Josh, look, say about Josh Allen. The man put his body on the line.
Yeah, and that was the one that I'm fairly certain he faked a concussions test, because there was no way he
Josh, how many people holding up? Purple. You're good. Get back in the
game. But yeah, so look, I wasn't the fact that it was only 10-7 going into halftime though did make me feel a little better.
Thank goodness it was 10-7. It could have been.
Well, yeah, because of
the stupid.
That's the other, look. Some of the officiating in this game was atrocious. I'm not going to go too hard, but one that was 100% zeros. Like that was 0. And two,
the ball did move before. Because the ball, I will give him a little leeway because the ball moved like that. Because the ball was being hiked and it was a defensive penalty, I will give them leeway that was indeed the correct call. However, Cam Little, you got to hit that.
Well, it's ball don't lie. Classic ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie.
You didn't deserve that play, and you missed anyway.
Which is funny because Cam Little, he kind of threw it. We haven't talked about the All-Pro teams at all, but Cam Little did throw a little bit of shade that he wasn't picked for either All-Pro team. Justifiably, I would say justifiably pissed. Like the dude literally has the 2 longest field goals in NFL history. I would think he would at least deserve second team.
Yeah.
But then he.
And we all
You
assumed
fucking
he'd
missed.
make it because, like, God dang, you're gonna give him 3 points because we know.
Well, no, that, but it wasn't even like because they were.
It wasn't even like crazy length. Like
It was like
54.
or something. Yeah, 54. Right. Yeah. And so it was like, okay, cool. No,
Automatic, yeah.
this
Like
one,
Aubrey,
like
yeah.
you should get that. And yeah. So there was all that happened. The one I am a McDermott hater. We all know this. All credit in the world to this defense. This defense stood up. This
It
defense played really well. Now, part of that is also because for some unknown
Stop
reason that I'm
running the ball.
still
Running.
trying to figure out, Liam Cohen decided Travis Etienne.
Averaging like 6 yards a carry.
Get out.
Yeah, you're good.
That's
We're done. We're just gonna put the ball in Trevor Lawrence's hand for some weird reason.
It's like John Harbaugh took over as play caller for like a hot minute.
I think I am gonna give Liam a little bit of slack here. One, I genuinely do think it's fuck. They've got that guy on the other side of the field. I have to go toe for toe. Like, so I do kind of understand the fear of it, because we have that fear when it's Mahomes and we make dumb decisions. And it's like McDermott, he gets tight against Mahomes. He doesn't do crazy shit against other teams. Because we went for it. Yeah, when the turnover and then like we went for it like right on the 4th down and we didn't get it. And it's like, yeah, McDermott does it for literally every other team except the Chiefs. So he just gets tight against the Chiefs. And I kind of get it, but at the same time, it drives me nuts. No, defense the pass defense in this game really stood up. We did take some bad injuries. Porter gone. Oh, that's Pryor gone. Jordan's gone.
How bad's Poyer hurt?
He's down. He's
out. He's out for next week.
Ooh.
He'll be out for next week. That's gonna hurt.
Poyer down and Gabe Davis down.
And Gabe Davis is done. That's an ACL. He's done. I could be career done, to be honest.
An already thin wide receiver room got even.
I'm gonna say team who can't afford to lose any wide receiver depth.
Brandon
It's
Cooks,
the
you have to
best.
turn back the clock, Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, I mean, well, he did in this game.
He did in this game, so,
phenomenal.
maybe-
I thought. Like, I thought he played really well.
He did.
Yeah.
Shakir
So
was the.
this was just a Josh Allen masterclass. I haven't given him enough praise so far, but that 4th quarter was just Josh Allen going, "Yep, I'm the best quarterback in the league." Sorry, he was phenomenal. He was absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I all credit in the world. I'm not going to kill I got really terrified on the final play when
because you had Jacksonville had no timeouts and they had what was it?
we had 1
30?
minute left. It was a minute. It was a minute 20 left.
Yeah, minute 20 with Cam Little. Like, say what you will about Cam Little, the dude has a leg.
Yeah. And we were only going to be up by 3, and it was like, oh please no, just take time off the clock. Didn't matter because Trevor Lawrence shows a pick stand in the game. Thank you.
Yeah. Now, granted, that pick not entirely his fault.
No, I don't. It's not on Trevor. Like it's not a great throw, but it's also Jacoby Myers. You got to catch that. Like it's the
or at least like bat it down. Don't bat it up.
Yeah. So, great win. Looking forward. Look, big game next week against the Broncos. We'll talk about that in the preview.
Mm-hmm.
For Jacksonville, Josh Allen 3 points. Parker Washington, phenomenal game for
played really well.
Absolutely phenomenal. For next season, like Jacksonville is going to look good next year. Like Jacksonville is going to look good next year. Parker Washington has just solidified. Travis Hunter is a cornerback.
Oh yeah, go back to defense. We don't even need you now.
We're not doing this double thing anymore. You are a cornerback, and
you have 3
because one, they need defense help.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Khalil Shakir, if he can do that week in and week out, he won't. But if he does, he's that wide receiver 1.
Hey, but you know what? Keon Coleman decided to start doing his job this week.
I think he had 1 catch. That was literally his only catch.
The guy was saying shit.
Yep. And then the actual dumbest controversy this entire fucking weekend is a journalist being nice. In
this day and age, that is.
I didn't see that. What did they say to him?
He was just complimenting me because like, don't feel bad.
And don't feel bad. You did a really good job. Like,
He did do a good job.
Exactly. It's a journal, but people are like, "Oh, it's unprofessional for a journalist to do
Why
that."
did you ask a
Of
question?
course it isn't.
How dare you be a human? Like,
You'd be nice.
I don't know. It's the single dumbest controversy I've ever think. I think
they should send in that guy that made RDJ walk out of an interview for the Ultron press tour. You guys remember that when like he started talking about his addictions and shit, and he's like, "What the fuck are we doing? I'm leaving. Bye."
Yeah, this is anyway. It's the dumbest controversy about that, and hey, someone's being nice. I don't want to shout her out because
no, she was being nice.
Now let's talk about the game that is going to result in the coach being fired.
49ers at Eagles.
Well, at very least, should result in one being fired. Should result in being okay. One's gonna get fired. It should be two, but we'll get to that in a second. But look, this is a Niners squad that has been beaten to shit, going against the reigning champions.
And it happened again.
Yeah, well, it did happen again because George Kittle went down. Again, I do feel like they keep sacrificing players in the name of McCaffrey because I feel like the more players go down, the stronger he gets.
Somehow he lives.
No, this was look. Kyle Shanahan is coach of the year. I don't care what anyone says. He should be. Coach.
He really should be.
I know this won't count, and I know they've already given, and I know they're probably giving it to Vrabel.
He's done this all year. Yeah.
But I know, but the fact that the Niners have been this good all year, despite the injuries and the amount of injuries they have handled, 49ers deserve all the credit in the world. The other thing that this game may have also, I don't know how it may have done. Yeah, Niners should have been in that Super Bowl.
I don't know about that.
When these two teams last played?
No, the one where there was no quarterback.
Yeah.
Because they've played 3 times, and Niners have won all of them. So,
but that Eagles squad was like that. Yeah. They were something. So I think I'll give them that one. But like this. And this Eagles loss comes out of a few things. One, person we talked about for a lot with the Eagles, probably number one, Kevin Patullo.
The usual suspect.
This dude this dude should be a DC. He really should. The dude has a knack for shutting down elite offenses. Yes. I don't get it. And the thing is, when this game started, we're like, okay, this might be like another we had a banger game after banger game after banger game. We're like, okay, and we were not looking forward to this one. We were not looking forward to this one at all. Mm-hmm. And we started, and then we're like touchdown. We're like, oh, okay, you know what? This might be a really good game too. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of the game happened.
Yeah. This is the fourth quarter was fun. Yes, Kevin Patullo is a problem. He's not the problem.
No, Sirianni. It's Sirianni.
It's Sirianni, and I'm sorry, it is also Howie. Because he's the GM. I'm sorry, you're the GM and you needed to go. Why is our offense so goddamn awful?
Nick, why did you hire this guy?
I'm sorry.
Why'd you promote this guy?
It's not like the offense has gotten terrible the last 4 weeks. It's has been like this all season.
Yeah.
This is not just on Sirianni. This is on everyone. And this, and
it's on Sirianni. Sirianni is the one that promoted him, and that's bad.
It is, but it is. But at the same time, you then need to go. All right, you just sit down and have the conversation. Why the fuck is this not working? This is.
I don't know if that's a Howie thing or a ownership thing, but either way, somebody needed to come down.
He's the GM. I would go that it's his role.
Is it? I'm not sure. It might be his. That feels like an ownership thing because I feel like GM's more player personnel and stuff like that.
Maybe that bunny should have come in and
bring back the positivity rabbit. Another one I gotta put to task. AJ Brown.
AJ, he's gone.
The biggest moment, you dropped a pass.
And on the Eagles, especially in crunch time, AJ Brown has been clutch as fuck these last 3 years. But when you need it, 4 years. When you needed, you whine, you bitch, you complain all year, you're not getting targets.
That's the problem.
Yeah. And then in the biggest moment,
And when you get targets, crucial targets, you drop the ball.
Because here's the thing. That the third down drop isn't the end of the world because he gets bailed out on the fourth down. Like it would be the end of the world if on the fourth down they missed. It's like, well, you had to, if he catches that, they get a new set of downs. Like he got bailed out on the next one.
Right.
But it's you constantly bitch and moan and then you drop that ball. It's amplified. It's amplifying the drop of well, you've been nothing but a distraction, nothing but a diva drama within this organization. You've not helped the offense. You've turned you not getting catches and you into a media story every single week where your quarterback has to address it. Your coach has to address it. The coach and you were fucking fighting on the sideline.
I have never seen that before.
Oh no, I
haven't seen that. I haven't seen that with this team.
No, with this team, that's fair. But we have, we did see it in the Chiefs game. In the Super Bowl.
Kelsey and
Kelsey and
we did. That's right. Yeah,
Kelsey screamed at him. But then remember, Kelsey backed it up. This is we've not seen this where it's we're screaming at each other and he doesn't back it up. Where it did cost him for me is it was so clear afterwards. Oh, they didn't give him the ball again, and on that fourth down, I said, they're going to go to Gobert. Because that's been his best target all season, without question. He went there and he had three receivers on him, which means I haven't seen the all 22. Guarantee you AJ was open. All right, AJ was open, and he didn't go to him because I don't trust you. Right now I don't trust you, and that's a problem. That is this offense. The best way I've heard it put was, you had a genius offense versus incredible talent, and the genius offense just won. It's what matters more, talent or coaching. And this was a game where if you're a coaching guy, this is the game you use. The Eagles have all the talent in the world. The 49ers had, admittedly, Brock Purdy playing really well. And
I'm not gonna say really well. Those picks were bad.
Had some low moments.
Well, and given who he's got on his team right now,
actually, and people we gotta give props to though. The Philly defense. The Philly defense played really well.
No, they did. They just ended up breaking.
The thing is, that secondary is going to be a problem for many years. Yeah. If they can find a better place for Dory Jackson, because he's not good. But
well, and then can we talk about the Juwan Jennings?
That
was amazing. But not only that, that was amazing. McCaffrey catching that catch from a running back is phenomenal.
99 out of 100 running backs can't make that catch.
Exactly. So that was awesome. Demarcus Robinson. Holy shit, what a game. Turn back the clock. He played awesome. So
he was never that good. This is finding the clock, not turning it back. He found the clock.
Kiddo went out pretty early, so they needed him to
but so he played well. McCaffrey I thought played really well. I thought they were able to stop McCaffrey. And then obviously the George Kittle injury is just devastating.
Torn Achilles, so he's done for the bulk of next year.
For a while.
I will say, if there's a year to lose a tight end to an Achilles, there's a year to lose George Kittle because it's this year. There are 3 major tight ends on the market this coming off season.
Likely,
Kyle Pitts, likely, and there was a third.
Was it?
Yes, Goddard.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
so go get one of them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. The Chiefs are going to go after one of them.
Yeah.
I genuinely do think that Kyle Pitts going to the Chiefs would be kind of awesome. But
do we want to look? Some of this does need to fall at Jalen Hurts.
No, I mean like some of it does, not all of it. Like, but like at the same time, it's just like we talk about. Like we've seen Jalen Hurts with like really great OCs be great. Like Jalen Hurts should be like a product of his OC. Yeah, and like if you give him a good OC, he's amazing. You give him a bad OC, he's trying his best.
Yeah, and I think that's where Hurts' career is going to be interesting. Of like, all right, where are you in legacy of quarterbacks? Because that's really what Hurts is playing for right now. He's got his ring. He's got his money. He's got his ring. All right, you're now playing for where are you in the legacy of quarterbacks? And right now, I would say he's a slightly better Russell Wilson. I think he can get better. But I need to see him on. I need to it's really hard when he goes from obviously he's never had an OC 2 years in a row. So, but it's hard for him to go, when I have a really good OC, I'm amazing. But then when you get me a not great OC, I'm not good.
I suffer as a result.
Yeah, I like that struggles. And so we'll see what happens next year. And when you get me an OC who then goes on to be a head coach, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's a really good OC.
What he needs like a Josh McDaniels. Like he needs someone who flamed as a head coach who will never get another job.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just stay on the team.
Look, right, to me, if you're the Eagles, this is the Harbaugh job. This is Harbaugh coming in. That's what they need, an adult. They need an adult at head coach. He's not an adult. Sirianni is the problem. He's not an adult. You need an adult. I don't think you need someone who is an offensive genius or who is any of that. I think you need an adult who is a leader of men, who is able to control a locker room. You keep Fangio on as DC. You say, no, I'm not bringing my own guy. You stay because you've done a great job. Like, it's rough. Probably going to get Greg Roman as your OC, but hey, is what it is. But
anything is better than what you already have.
So, but I do think that is the one you need. I think this team works with a manager as head coach, not a defensive or offensive genius.
You don't need a Shanahan.
No, you don't. I think this team can do. Harbaugh would be good on this team because of that, because that's what Sirianni is. And you need someone who is good at picking personnel too. And Sirianni is clearly not good at that. So yeah.
All right.
It's Marcus Robinson, 3 points. He was phenomenal. Quinyon Mitchell, 2 points for the Eagles. He was also fantastic. And Kyle Juszczyk. The box score doesn't show it. Those four catches were insanely important for this.
He's always been the unsung hero.
It was this was such an unsung.
The last lead fullback. Actually, this is the first time a fullback's ever gotten points on the show.
Like I said, I could have put Purdy. I could have put McCaffrey. I wanted to shout out those were incredibly important catches, and they were tough catches. So I'm going to give them a shout out.
Quick question: Are we going to do a point tally before the Super Bowl? Is that the show we're going to do it for?
You're working on it.
Yeah, I've got a full freaking thing of
okay.
Oh, I have
also,
it. I've got one
honorary point
season and one for playoffs.
Also, honorary point to that kid who got interviewed and gave the hardest quote about Kevin Patullo.
Oh,
brilliant.
So half size, one side's cooking, one side's raw as fuck.
So good.
Don't care what he's doing. He needs to be working at McDonald's next week.
That kid should
be. I'm about to say that kid. If I can play that kid, he probably do a better job than Kevin Patullo.
All right. Anyway.
All right.
Ending on a sadder note.
Avert your eyes.
Chargers and Patriots.
This is sad. This was sad.
So and the one I feel for the most in this situation is Justin Herbert.
Sure.
Because a lot of this is going to be laid at his feet, and I don't think it's entirely his fault. No. The Patriots knew they understood the assignment with this team. They're dealing with maybe the worst offensive line in the postseason.
Yep.
So what do you do?
Dial up pressure.
Dial the pressure a lot.
But that, like, it wasn't just like because the first half they weren't getting to him. No. It was just none of his wide receivers were getting open. Like it was just.
Well, it's a lot of like Herbie tucking and running, which we don't see him do a lot.
No,
like to this degree.
Not in the desperation, I need to do something mode that he was in. And that's why I do think he got a little tired. I do think he did play. I do think he was getting nervous and felt the pressure. But I also think like look, McConkey had to be better than this. He was not good. Like McConkey did not play a good game.
The entire receiving core.
Yeah, Johnson didn't play great. He had a couple of nice catches, but other than that, he did not play great. They just couldn't get open. And so that was the Chargers' fault. The Patriots, look, they looked great in the second half. They were, that first half was rough, and Drake May did not play well in the first half. Like he was, okay, you the playoff jitters are here. You're nervous. I can see it. But second half came around, switched it on, and they started to look really good. There's not a whole lot to say about this game other than great. Fucking Packers are back, and I'm fucking.
Patriots.
Patriots
are back.
I mean, are they back? Like one. This Chargers defense isn't like phenomenal.
It is it's the best defense they've played.
But playing like this. Like, do you honestly think they can win a Super Bowl playing like this?
No, not this year. I don't think they can win a Super Bowl, but they
could be a problem.
Look, Texans next week. I think they can do that. And then it's Bills or Broncos. They definitely beat the Broncos.
I don't know.
They're 50-50 on us, and it depends on if they run the ball. So, that's where I'm like, I think they can make the Super Bowl because their path isn't impossible.
It's not.
It's not like. Yeah, it's not a tough path.
But I think
I do think they get clobbered in the Super Bowl, though. Although I think anyone in the AFC except the Bills is getting clobbered in the Super Bowl. Like the Bills might, and the Bills still might get clobbered. Like,
but yeah, like the Chargers they had no answers for anything on defense. Herbie was like, anytime that dude took a snap. There's immediate pressure in his face. Like, this offensive line has been horrid. Like, they need Slater and Alt back,
which they will
expeditiously, which they will be.
They'll be back next year. Look, this team should be good next year. The desperate move they need to make. I don't know who they go get. They need a pass rush. Like, Khalil Mack's not Khalil Mack anymore. They desperately need a pass rush.
Well, they got a Tuit Pelotu, whatever his name
is.
They need more than that. But yeah,
he is playing well for them, but they need support there.
Sure.
And Crosby. I'm sorry. Same division. I forgot. Same division.
Yeah, Crosby.
And also Crosby. Like he's all in on Fernie Mendoza.
Yeah, no, he watched the Indiana game and went. Yes. I get to play. I now understand why you benched me. Okay, yes. I would like to play with him, please.
I'm sorry. I wasn't really familiar with your game.
Yeah, Hendrickson's the one I think. That's
Hendrickson would be a bad one.
Yeah, Hendrickson, go all in on him. And the Bengals might be willing to do it in division in conference. So yeah.
Yeah, Chargers. They need a pass rush. I think they need O-line depth desperately.
They need depth. Yeah.
They need depth on the interior. Maybe an interior. Like I could see them like going like a guard or like a center in the first round.
Well, actually, no. The Ravens center is the one who I think they're going to go for because
Linderbaum.
They've got the money. That's the thing. Like he's off contract. Ravens don't have the money. The Chargers have like $100 million in salary cap, so they'll just outbid.
Like guard. Yeah, I would like look to in the first round in the draft. Maybe some secondary depth, but
yeah.
So
that's the downside for the Chargers is they're very likely going to lose Jesse Minter. Like he's likely gone. I do think they're changing OC. The Harbaugh's comments after the game are like, "Oh, okay, you might be changing OC." So we'll see.
Congratulations on your new job, wherever Harbaugh goes, Greg Roman.
He's just following a Harbaugh brother.
Yeah.
I can only work for guys named Harbaugh.
Exactly.
All right. Marcus Jones 3 points. Kevin Jason 2 points, and Drake May regrettably 1 point. All right.
What everyone in the chat has been waiting for.
There we go.
The therapy session.
The floor is yours. I'll give you the solo screen.
Does he want full
No.
screen?
I don't want full screen. This one's complicated because, look, going into this one, you know what? This is I mean, everybody. I had hope. I had hope that, you know, we haven't lost a Monday night game since fucking. Actually, I think it's 93, 92, something like that.
You weren't even born.
I wasn't born. I wasn't born. Chuck Noll was the coach. The Texans hadn't won a road playoff game like ever. Yeah, like things seem to be pointing in the right direction. I was ready for a loss in round because like this is the Steelers. What they do. I wasn't prepared for this.
Yeah, and look. Close. Like
no, it was close. Like I thought like if they can keep it close, like I would trust the close game.
Of the game.
Yeah,
no, it's not. It's really not.
In the final quarter.
Yeah, it's. I can't get mad at the defense. Actually, only one of these touchdowns was on defense. Only one that was on offense. The rest was on defense. I can't get upset at the defense. I thought they played really, really well. They did, and look. Texans, CJ Stroud, they were begging Pittsburgh to come back and win this game.
They would give like
they were handing the game away.
That's been their mantra the whole year.
I couldn't find it because I can't find the amount of time. How many times did CJ drop the ball?
A lot.
A shockingly high amount.
Like
him and the center need to get on the same page because that's bad.
Yeah, they dropped the ball so many times.
But like, yeah, like two fumbles. I can't remember what was one or two.
I think flea flicker.
He had the one pick. He only had the one pick.
The flea flicker was horrid. I mean, I get it, but like that was horrid. That was a disaster.
But
the problem is
the disaster was they would give you all these turnovers and you get
nothing.
I think it was like there's been 4 turnovers and 3 points had been scored.
Yeah,
like, there was some stat in the second half, and I was like, "That's
embarrassing." In this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, and I can't like again. I really cannot fault this defense. Like for the most part, they did play really well. Offensively, like what the hell happened? I know it's the best defense in the league, but Jesus, like, dude,
it was bad.
Something. Like again, we're gashing this Texans defense, who had been pretty good against the run all year. Had only allowed like 3. They only allowed like 3 runs of like 10 yards or more the entire season. Mm-hmm. We got like 3 runs of 10 yards or more in the first half, or in the first drive. We got 3 runs of 10 yards or more.
Warren had 12 yards. Gainwell had 14.
Yeah, they were gashing him like pretty well for runs. Like watching this, I'm like Arthur Smith has the offensive creativity of a toaster. Like this is. Yeah. Everything's either like a run the inside zone, a pitch, or 4 verts. There's no in between. Like it was bad. Eventually, like the offensive line, which was playing really well, like wore down. Pressure kept getting to Rodgers. Like he had a really bad strip sack, which resulted in a pick 6. Going that term on this show now came out to bite me in the ass. It's fun. That happened. Then like Rodgers started playing hero ball. Threw a pick 6, which, yeah, and that was the last throw. And then from the boys, I was like, "Fuck this, I'm done." And I can't blame him. I really can't blame him. This was just a bad showing offensively from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I don't know what the fix is from this point. First of all, I know what one fix is. Arthur Smith, go take the Titans job. Go take something, please. And look, management, do not see this as reason to bring back TA. I need him gone too.
That game was. That's the Mike.
Push the hard reset.
Yeah,
it's been a good run.
It's been a good run. We're in the
seemingly like again with everything seemingly going your way, like from a voodoo standpoint. I know that's weird to say, but like you get like with spiritual, like again, haven't lost a game at home on Monday nights. But against a team that's never won a road playoff game before, everything seems to be going your way. and you still can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, Mike. I mean, I've said it for. I've been saying it on the show for several weeks, but like, I thank you for your service. I am ready to go in a different direction. Now, granted, the one thing holding me back about that is I don't know where you go. I really do not know what you do next.
You go right now, Harbaugh is not the answer.
No, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't think Harbaugh would take this job. But
no, it's this to me is the. I mean, this is the hard reset. This is the we next season we ain't doing the 9-8.
No,
we're 2-15. This is the start of season with Mason Rudolph.
I don't want to
trade as much. Trade what you can.
Get all the picks.
No, like I'm like TJ. Goodbye.
No. Hold on. Let's not get crazy now.
Like,
give me that,
okay.
please.
TJ, goodbye. Patrick, goodbye. Jalen Ramsey, goodbye. Like trying to get as many picks as you can so that you can go up in 2027 and get your quarterback. Like that's where you're at. You have to reboot this. And
you have to find a coach who's willing to rebuild.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I mean, look,
well, not only that, we got to find a guy we're gonna be comfortable with for like 20 years because whoever we hire, he ain't going nowhere.
Like, it's gonna be an attractive job because it's the Pittsburgh Steelers. They know, it's cool. I could be a train wreck for 5 years and they're not going to fire me. Like, it's going to take a bit.
Well, I don't know about that, but
it's going to take a bit before you fire a coach.
Yes, exactly.
All right, like you're going to have to be bad for an extended period before they fire you, compared to like the Titans or the Jets or something, where they'll fire you after 2 years because they're just it's an owner who's like, I don't care. But so I think the unfortunate reality for you is like those names that I'm saying, they're really your only assets. There's not a lot of assets anymore.
That's the thing. Like, if we don't have assets, then like I would rather just like not. If they're not like that valuable of assets, I just rather just not trade them. Like we have like a ton of draft picks in the next draft anyway.
You don't have anything to go up and get someone like because unless you luck into it like the Raiders did this year, you could be the Cardinals. Hey, we're third in a two QB draft, and you're screwed. What do? Like, and you don't have the asset.
Oh wait,
yeah, and you sit here, and you're like, we just drafted.
But like, okay, like realistically, like, what are we getting for? I don't think we're getting anything more than like. I think I bet we're getting a second for TJ at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think it with.
But what? How is the second going to help us like move up that much to get a guy in 27? Like.
With smart management, like that's the like
bro, a second. No. A second's not gonna do that for us.
It might get, it might get you from the fourth to the second instead of and jumping that team who's third. That's my point. Like,
you package the.
Yeah, it's a package deal, and it's you moving up. Like that's you're congratulations. You were an extremely you were a good team for an extended period of time. And unless you lock into one of these guys, this is what happens. You're on the carousel. You're on the you now have to barter to play the draft game. Mm-hmm. Like it's welcome to being a bad team. It's Patriots were in the wilderness for 6 years. They locked into Drake May and then made a smart decision in hiring
Vrabel.
And look, they are now instant. I don't know if you can say contender, but like they're in the playoffs in the second round of the playoffs instantly, and it feels like there's some hope in that team.
No, I get the mentality, but also I don't think these assets are going to get us like as much value back as you think they are. So I'd rather.
I know they're not going to get you a lot of value, but you need something. 7 picks isn't going to be enough. Like
we'll get them. We have like 14 this next draft. So.
Okay, but that's my point. Like it's not going to be enough. Like it's you need some actual capital that you can go and do something with. And look, you're.
No, I agree. We need to do something, but I just don't think like that's the correct move. I don't know. I don't know what the correct move is. I really don't.
Yeah.
But
no way. Either way is not guaranteed.
Yeah, neither one's guaranteed. So like,
no.
I'd rather if the choice is between trade and look, the player's name Queensland the last year of his deal next year, so not getting much for him. Ramsey, I don't know what Ramsey's deal is, but either way, not getting much for him either.
Getting out there.
Yeah, I think that actually Highsmith might get us something. I would trade Highsmith because we have Herbig in the wings. So I would be willing to trade Highsmith.
The two players right now that I wouldn't trade at all, Gainwell and Gainwell.
We can't trade Gainwell. He's not on contract anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, he's off contract, right? Okay.
Yeah, he was only a 1 year deal, so we can't trade if we wanted to.
Well, that's one that's a contract you try and negotiate.
No, yeah, I would 100% bring Gainwell back.
Keep, and I mean
Metcalf. I would
obviously.
Metcalf. I think you do need to keep, it's because you need him to have some level of weapon when you do get someone. But like, you are in hell.
You are in hell.
Like Joey Porter Jr. You keep.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Like, dude's like literally one of the most unsung corners in the league. Like, definitely keep him.
Yeah. But like, there's not a whole lot of names that I would be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping him.
I mean, I would
like again, Warren. You'd maybe try and.
I would be willing to part with Warren.
You'd keep Freiermuth, but no one's asking for anything.
Got 4 times.
Like, and he's a good.
The future is Washington. The future is that giant guy.
The big man who we really missed tonight. We really did miss.
So yeah, you're in the congratulations. Welcome to the Jets Cardinals.
Yeah,
I don't think it's that bad, but yeah, it's in the similar,
okay. But they're where he's about to enter where they are right now. All right, like where it's all right. You got
unless you get Baker.
Look, oh god, the worst. Okay,
Baker's the Hail Mary pick.
The worst thing this team could do is keep Mike for a year and go get Baker, and they do the exact same thing again. It's the worst thing this franchise can do. You need a reset. You need the 1 year.
Actually, so like again, Tomlin or not, I think Baker is an option at QB. I wouldn't hate because like he is still fairly young. So
yeah,
it's not like we're getting like these guys at the tail end of their career. Like Baker, I think still has like some years of quality football left.
Sure,
he does. I don't think
going to be.
I think you need to bottom out 1 year at least. Just 1 year, you need to bottom out. And
I can see like whoever the new guy is coming in, like bottoming out.
Yeah, and the problem is Baker's not going to bottom out. He's going to get you. Might not be the 9 and 8. He'll get you 7.
8, 9 wins. Yeah.
He might get you the 7 and 10. And congratulations, you're picking 12th, 13th again. Like,
I don't know. So okay, hear me out. This might be crazy, but okay, with a new coach, I'd be great at the work. Anthony Richardson.
Good luck.
It might be crazy.
You could get him.
Can you even see it?
You could get him.
That's what I'm saying. We could get him.
Real cheap.
We could get him, and he could help the whole bottoming out strategy.
You gotta find that one crazy guy who still believes in Anthony Richardson.
Who's crazy enough for this? But yeah, I think that this next Steelers season is going to be phenomenally interesting. We might have a show next year. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'm ready to display that week after week.
I don't know what it's like to lose more than I win.
Yeah, but I didn't think a Steelers loss in the playoffs where round 1 could like shock me anymore, but yeah, this one did shock me. Like the way this played out, it did shock me because like I didn't think it'd get worse than the Russell Wilson versus Ravens game last year. Mm-hmm. It somehow got worse.
This might be one of the worst.
Because at least like the defense also played bad in that game. The defense played really good in this game, and that still wasn't enough.
That to me is like we'll talk about when we do preview. This Texans team cannot feel good. After that, this Texans offense is horrific.
Yeah, awful.
Like it is
awful.
Well,
like you stop the big play for the Texans, you stop that offense.
Yeah,
also, Mike Evans because Nico was concussed.
Oh yeah, Nico's concussed.
Nico's concussed. Woody Marks, like that's
Christian Kirk.
And Christian Kirk,
he turned back.
Honestly, that must be the thing that's just like eating at you. Is Christian Kirk got over 100 yards on your team?
I don't know why. Again, like Joey Porter Jr. has allowed like the second least amount of yards for wide receivers this year. I don't know why you don't have him against the best weapons the entire time in the game.
But that's look. Tomlin will get a job somewhere else. Maybe not this year, but
I don't think he gets one this. I think if they're serious and actually we go our separate ways, I think he goes to broadcasting first. Which actually would like to see. I think he'd be really good at it. But
they cannot run this back next year.
You don't know this team. They can. I don't know if they should. They shouldn't, but they can.
Let's talk about the biggest story potentially out of this game. We just saw Aaron Rodgers' last game in the NFL.
Potentially. I can't see him coming back after this.
So here's my one kind of caveat. I do think we have seen the last game where Aaron Rodgers is the week 1 starter. The week 12 quarterback injury. And I'm coming back.
Philip Rivers.
Yeah, I do think is very possible. And look, Philip Rivers thing, we're gonna feel it for the next 5 years. And this quarterback in particular is going to be the one that's like people are like, oh, he could do it. Because but I do think this is it.
We also mentioned we're like, there's no way he wants to end where his final play is a pick 6, right?
I don't think he wants to, but sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah. Like I think there was a reason he went off to the side and he went, I'm done. Like I think he knew. Just like, this is over. So it's like look. End of but crazy. His last playoff win was the game before the Bucks championship game.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Was it
playoff win?
The Rams, wasn't it?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was the Rams. Beating the Rams to then go lose to the Bucks in the championship game, and then. Because he lost to the 49ers a year later, and then hasn't made the playoffs since this year.
Yeah. Crazy.
All right. There's your point.
Jacob's in shock more than chances.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm a little. I'm in shock at how this game played out.
Sure.
That's All right. Will Anderson Jr. 3 points. He was phenomenal.
Of course.
He's gonna get a massive he might match Micah's contract.
Okay, let's calm down.
He might.
Oh, I said Woody Marks for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
Will Anderson might match Micah's contract. He might go off and be like
$47 million a year for a running back.
No, oh god, no.
I'm like, wait a minute, what?
He might.
That's nice for a second. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, he might.
He might.
Well, CJ's gonna ask for the money too because in 3 years.
Well, man, I don't know what you do about CJ, but you're right. Hey, I have 3 playoff wins. Like, you do. Fuck. Like, I don't know what you do with CJ because I wouldn't pay him the $60 million contract he's gonna want.
Oh dear God, no.
I wouldn't.
50.
But he's gonna want it. And it's going to cause drama this offseason. And
I want a Super Bowl. What's it? Don't go to CJ.
Now, here's the thing: the worst possible thing is going to happen next week if they beat the Patriots.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. At that point, you got to get in the contracts.
If they beat the Patriots with this, where it's, oh God, the offense played awful, but but the defense was like, if this ends up being the 2000, like the Ray Lewis Ravens, and you're just like, oh God, he's gonna get a contract.
He's Trent Dilfer 2.0
contract, and you're like, I don't know if we should be doing this, but kind of have to because it's going to cause fucking issues.
I think you want $60 million a year. I say, like, okay, fine, let someone else pay it.
Yeah, that's we're gonna give you. Yeah, we'll franchise tag you in 2 years.
Envy them having to make that decision.
Yeah.
Okay. Have fun with that. CJ.
Christian Kirk 2 points. Woody Marks was fantastic as well. Like, but I had to give Christian Kirk those 2 points because
some of the guys were crucial. Yeah.
Yeah, he was he was like phenomenal in the first half, and then Woody was also phenomenal in the first half. Like, yeah. So, yeah. All right.
That's it.
Let's preview next week.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yep. Let's start up. So starting with.
Do we know the times yet?
We know the schedule.
Yeah.
I know what order they're going to be in.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, Schefter tweeted it out.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so starting with our Saturday slate, Bills at Broncos. So, hey, you don't got to stress the whole weekend, Jacob.
No, but right, I didn't really want to play. I mean,
you didn't want to
play. I didn't really want to play. I didn't really.
It's a shorter week. Yeah.
Yeah, so we get fucked. Look, okay, I always knew we were gonna get fucked over because like we had to be fucked over because of the Monday night game. But so it is what it is. Whatever. I feel fairly confident about this game. I'd rather this matchup than the one that was there. I'd rather play the Broncos than the Texans, potentially. Like if Chargers had won and we were playing the Texans, I would be a little worried. But this is going to come down to one, how well does Josh play against this defense? I think this defense is starting to get gassed because the offense can't do anything. I thought that, and then I saw what the Texans just did. Now
so I don't know. You also did beat this team last year. So.
We did, and look, the funny part is our team is actually kind of uniquely built to beat the Broncos specifically without meaning to, because like the way you beat the Broncos is tight ends and running backs.
Yeah,
we don't have wide receivers. We have tight ends and running backs. So
Surtain to cover.
Who needs wide receivers?
Yeah, so that's how we are kind of uniquely designed to beat this team specifically. So I do think, and they don't particularly have a great pass rush. Like they've got a good one, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's their secondary that's so deadly and so terrifying. So I do think we are going to win this game. I Josh Allen versus Bo Nix.
Yeah.
If Bo Nix is the quarterback that beats Josh Allen, he's in that fucking column. I'm going to be so bloody mad. Because
he's so mad he's in the word bloody.
We just can't beat the AFC West, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. So look, I do think we win. The altitude, I'm actually not that worried about at all because, Wyoming is actually higher. So, like, he played higher. So, I'm not actually that worried about that. We can also run, like, Broncos you can run on. That's the other thing. Like, the Chargers have proved it. There's been teams who have proven you can run on this team. So, if James Cook can get going, I think we've got a chance. And I just don't trust Bo Nix. And it's that simple. Like I am worried about this defense. Do not get me wrong. I just don't trust Bo Nix. Now, if they decide to just run the ball the entire game, I'm a little bit worried about it. But RJ Harvey's not that great. Like, let's be real here.
He's not on the level of even the Jaguars running backs. Yeah.
Exactly. So like ETN's better. Saquon's better, and they barely ran on us. So I'm going with Bills. Obviously, they're my team. I do think we're going to win this. I don't know if this is going to be a Josh Allen superhero game. I think this could be a James Cook.
Yeah, they might not need a Josh Allen superhero game.
That's what I think. This could just be a James Cook game.
After the beating he took, I don't think they want him to go all out again. Yeah, I'm also going Bills.
It's mostly going Bills. We have only 4 games to talk about. We're going double stonks on both sides.
Okay.
So stonks for the Bills, Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah. Again, tight ends are how you beat this team. So their secondaries are designed for wide receivers. They're not designed for tight ends. So I'm going to go stonks.
I'll go stonks as well.
All right, and on side of the Broncos, let's say,
Harvey?
No, too easy.
Okay.
Let's say Cortland Sutton.
Well, the best defense is the strength of the.
I'm gonna say stonks on the stat sheet, but I don't think it's gonna mean anything because we're not throwing to any wide receivers. Like I think our wide receiver numbers are going to be bad, but we're still going to win, and Josh is still going to have like decent numbers because, and it's like cool. Sutton played well. He didn't do anything.
I'll say no because the secondary is good.
I'm also going to lean now.
Ooh, all right. So it's a Troy Franklin game. All right. Anyway, 49ers, Seahawks.
This is going to be interesting.
So this is the one. 3 weeks. Sorry, this to me is the one that the NFL really screwed. I don't get why this is being played on Saturday. I understand because it's an unofficial rule that the 1 seeds always play on the Saturday. Both the Rams and the Bears played on Saturday, and the 49ers played Sunday. This should be the Sunday game.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, there's something going on in 49ers right now, and I know we just saw this game, but Brock Purdy in the playoffs has shown it, and Sam Darnold hasn't. And I'm taking the hot hand. I'm going 49ers.
Wow. I'd be with you, but that Kittle injury is really gonna hurt, especially because he's also a good blocker. So I'm going Seahawks.
This one I think can go either way. I think whatever you think the bet on that line, like I would still take the advantage on this line. I think it'll be closer than this, but
I think that line's disgusting.
That line is disgusting.
That line is disgusting.
Like no matter what, take the 49ers at this line.
Apparently, Kittle's worth like over 4 points. Yeah.
It's really tough. So I'm gonna err on the team outside of the team that did not pay Brandon Ayuk. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
There you go. Pettiness wins again.
Pettiness does win. Pettiness always wins on the show. For stonks for Seattle, I'm going to say Kenneth Walker.
Saquon did have 100 yards. Yeah, I'll say stonks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say stonks on this defense. This defense is got it to hell, but Salah is doing well.
All right, and stonks for the other side. I think he's going to be healthy for this one. Ricky Pearsall?
I don't know. He didn't play last game, so
okay, never mind. Okay,
he didn't play, but he was like
let's go someone who did play. Yeah.
He was ruled out fairly early.
Okay, forget that one. You know what? Since he's moved on the depth chart, Jake Tunges.
Big Tunges. He did do well when Kittle was out previously.
Look, Brock loves his tight end, so yeah, I'll say yes.
I'll agree there. Yeah, I'll say stuff.
All right.
Might get luck into a random touchdown. All right, Texans Patriots.
No way in hell were they letting this be the Sunday night game.
No way.
Low scoring again.
Yeah, this is gonna be an ugly game.
What's the over/under on this game? I'm curious.
God.
I'll look it up. But the Texans just was. I don't know if there's a 41.5.
What was it? What did we say yours was? 38?
38, yeah.
This is 38. Just missed. Just got the under.
I said bet the under. So.
You did, yeah.
I didn't think it'd be that close, but bet the under.
I'm going with my heart. I'm gonna say Texans. I just don't believe in this Patriots team. And this is without question the single hardest defense Drake May has played yet this season.
Ever.
Yeah, no, well, I'm not going to say ever, but this season without question.
Yeah.
And again, he does not have a good O-line. I think everyone forgets that O-line is not good. Like, it's just they've not had to face anyone that's been able to take advantage of it.
Yeah.
He's finally going to face someone who is going to take.
Well, minus Pittsburgh in week 3.
Well, yeah. So look, this is a big question of can the Texans offense do anything?
Yeah.
If the Texans offense can score 20, I think they win this game. Can they score 20 is a big question.
That's their mantra.
And that is the question. The hope I have is that Will Anderson makes Drake May's life miserable and causes some turnovers.
Which is possible. Which is very possible.
It's very, very possible. So, and Drake May has been susceptible to turnovers. He
fumbled, I think, twice in the Chargers game.
He threw a pick and he fumbled twice. So, I'm going Texans. This to me is a massive Will Anderson game. Like, this is
we don't need to score 20 points. Our defense will get 20 points on their own.
Well, look. If the defense can score, here's the if the defense can get if they can score 7 points, that will be enough. And not because the Patriots won't score 7. It's because I think the Texans offense can score at least 10.
Yeah,
you would think at least 10.
They scored 10 tonight. So
yeah, and this Patriots defense is good. Do not get me wrong; it is very good.
For this one, I'm also leaning the Texans because I think that defense is actively no joke.
Yeah, assuming they're not tired, I'm also going Texans.
Stonks for this one because I want to highlight the Texans defense because I don't like their offense very much.
Sure.
Let's say Derek Stingley Jr.
Yeah, Stonks. He's been playing really well.
He'll definitely be on Diggs. So,
he's playing. He has been having a really great season.
Sure. Yeah, I'll agree there.
And on the side of the Patriots, Drake May.
All right. It's really tough. This is the prove it game.
Here's me. All right. If the Patriots lose this game, this has been a wildly successful season. Anyone who says otherwise is insane. And if Patriots fans don't think that this has been wildly successful,
they're too privileged.
Yeah, you are way too privileged. It's been a wildly successful season, and Drake May got his first win. It's massive. All right. So it is possible he has a bad game. We're going to see if he has a good game in this. Oh shit, they could win this. We're at that level of this is going to be the type of game where if Drake May has a good game, they actually could go on a run. I don't think he will. I think Will Anderson. I think he's going to be having nightmares about Will Anderson all off season. So I'm going to say not so. Bro, I think Josh Allen's going to have nightmares about fucking Will Anderson this offseason. So,
and they never even played. They did. They
did play in the regular season. They did.
They did. And he had fucking nightmares about Will Anderson.
They usurped his Michael B. Jordan nightmares.
I'll agree once again. I'll say not. Stop.
All right. And last game, Sunday nights.
Be fun. Rams at Bears.
Matt Stafford taking on the Bears one more time.
Sure.
Wildly, this is the same as the Patriots. This has been a wildly successful season. I don't know how emotionally you get up on that. I just don't. I have and I know Packers fans were trying to say it as an insult of this is their Super Bowl. And I do not know how emotionally you as a team get up again after that. I don't even know if the coach can get emotionally up for it after that. That was such a win for the city, for the team, everything. You will take a fucking blowout in this game. Honestly, they'd be like, I don't care. We beat the Packers last week. They won't care. It would be such that type of moment. It's why I'm genuinely terrified of if we ever actually do beat the Chiefs, it's going to be in the wild card round and we're going to get blown out a week later. Like, it's going to mean nothing because we finally did it and then it means nothing. But where you guys are, the Bears are massively ahead of schedule. They lose this game. It is not the end of the world at all. You're looking forward to next season. Everything is up for the Bears. You cannot be disappointed even if it is a blowout in this game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I do think the Rams win. The Rams are just playing on a different level right now. I'm going Rams.
Similar to your hot hand theory, I'm going to go that for this team. I'm going to go the Bears.
It's going to be Jesus versus the MVP. Actually, funny stat that got shared today. Sean McVay's been in 15 playoff games, counting this one. Never played the same team twice. But either way, I'm riding also the hot hand, but I'm riding the hot hand of the MVP Matthew Stafford. So I'm riding with the Rams. And also, if they win this and the Niners, if the Niners beat the Seahawks, they're extra motivated to win because they will host the NFC Championship game.
Yeah,
sure.
So, I mean, no matter what happens, I'm betting on the Rams. So, stonks for this one. MVP Matthew Stafford.
Yes, I think he will be good.
Yeah, against this defense, I'm not. This could be this. This kind of feels like a 45-42 game. Where
the defense got better as along, but yeah,
the defense doesn't exist. This is just defense
need not to play.
Yeah, and I think that we're going to get, because the biggest problem the Bears have is you can't keep winning games like this. You can't keep playing.
Well, you can't start slow. That's the biggest thing. They cannot start slow.
You can't keep doing that, and at some point it's going to catch up. And I think this is when it will catch up. So yeah, I'm going around, and I think Matt Stafford has a big game.
For Stafford and for the Bears.
90-day
DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
I think that one's going to be a bit tougher.
Yeah,
he's been playing well. Don't get me wrong. He has been
Rico
playing.
Dowdle did nothing. Chuba Hubbard barely did anything. I'll say no. If they win, it's going to be on Caleb's insane.
It's going to be Caleb throwing the ball and being insane.
Yeah, so no for Caleb.
All right. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We'll be back next week to talk about all the action of the NFL divisional round. Con, where will we find you?
On Twitter, the King Con, and on Letterboxd. Off of Roseburn's win, I watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Did you rent it?
I did. That is not a comedy. Okay. Anyway.
I've heard that was...
That is straight up not a comedy. Category fraud again. Okay.
Again.
Anyway, but it's good.
Remember when they were going to fix that with after the Martian one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, they tried. Jacob, where can people find you?
Pretty much everywhere at Jacob London. And yeah, that's me.
Find me on Twitter, Instagram at ChanceWars_91. Check out our latest episode of Choice by Chance. Episode in those lists just dropped over the weekend. You can go listen to that where podcasts are found. Find this whole crew again. This Wednesday, we're debuting a brand new show, the Dark Horse Podcast. It's going to be all about the awards talk for this upcoming season. We'll be talking about contenders, our predictions, how things are looking. Give you like a little bit of a broad outlook, and especially with the Golden Globes, which I now think are meaningless. But that's conversation for Wednesday.
Yeah, if you want a lot of sinners talk, just listen to that.
You want a lot. Hey, if you didn't get enough of him crying about the Steelers, come watch on Wednesday and get.
Weirdly enough, like that was like that hit me harder than tonight. But we'll get that on Wednesday. Anyway. But yeah, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.